welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another husband lunch video. If you're new here, my name is Lindsay. My husband is a carpenter. He works outside during all 4 seasons and he takes a lunch from home every single day. It is such a money saver if you can pack a lunch from home. He takes his lunch from home and his coffee from home. I pack his lunch the night before because he's gone to work before I get up in the morning. He takes a lot of leftovers. He's really not picky. He eats his food cold. He does have access to a microwave, but he chooses to eat his food cold. Anyway, I hope you find this video helpful. I hope we can give you some lunch ideas for your own lunch, or if you pack a lunch for your husband. I know we're always kind of looking for new ideas. I know I'm always trying to come up with new ideas for Dave's lunches and, you know, different things so he's not taking the same thing all the time. Anyway, I hope you enjoy seeing what he's been taking for his lunch this past little while. It is a Sunday evening. I'm just getting Dave's lunch together for tomorrow. He's emptying some pellets into the pellet stove. I'm not sure if you can hear that or not. I find this camera picks up a lot of noise. I went for groceries today and I picked up one of these pre-made meals. So it's just like spaghetti and meat sauce. I forget what it was actually called, but there's pasta and some marinara sauce, some cheese, and just a couple of meatballs, a few meatballs. I think there were 5 in there. I'm sending him with his tropical habanero hot sauce. This is a really good hot sauce. Dave really likes the flavors of it. Some blueberries, 2 little mini croissants, a sweet and salty granola bar, and then I'm sending him with 2 of these strawberry Siggy's yogurts. And then he'll take his coffee and his water. I'm sending him a fork and a spoon, and we had a couple of leftover Christmas napkins. Well, it is very late that I'm recording this lunch. Everybody's gone to bed. I think it's 11:22 p.m. I just turned the dishwasher on. I should have waited and I forgot. So if you can hear that in the background, I apologize. Dave's taking some leftovers in his lunch. His lunch is actually very similar to yesterday, or today. If I can get the cover off this container. So it was a leftover ham casserole. So this has pasta, cream of mushroom soup, ham, broccoli, cheese, onion, pepper, just all mixed and baked in the oven. So he's gonna have that for his main lunch. There were 2 croissants left, so I'm sending him those. I might actually put some cheese in with that. A sweet and salty bar, another Siggy's strawberry yogurt, and then just some grapes. So pretty simple lunch. I'm going to cut up some cheese and put it in with his croissant. He'll take his water and his coffee, and I already put his spoon and his fork in his lunch bag. For Dave's lunch for tomorrow, he's taking some leftovers. These are leftovers from yesterday's supper. So we just had some fried rice. It's just brown rice with frozen vegetables, onions, garlic, pepper, soy sauce, and I usually scramble an egg in there. 1 egg roll and 1 chicken strip was left. I also am sending him with this, I think it was just like a garden salad, and then I put some raspberry vinaigrette salad dressing in that container, and he can put that on. Some sugar snap peas, another strawberry Siggy's yogurt, and then in here he has some blueberries. And I haven't done any baking this week. Today was Emily's birthday, and it's just been busy, and I haven't had time to make anything homemade. So he's been taking one of these sweet and salty bars every day, just something to have with his coffee. But maybe tomorrow I will get something baked and he can take something homemade in his lunch. I just have a spoon and a fork wrapped in a napkin there, and he'll take his coffee and his water. Good evening, everyone. I just got Dave's lunch together here. So tomorrow he is taking, I should have opened these containers earlier, so I guess I don't really need to take the sandwich out. He's taking 2 egg salad sandwiches, so I just mixed up 2 boiled eggs, salt, pepper, mayonnaise, what else did I put in there? Relish, and some cheese. So he's taking those on whole wheat bread. I just put them in 2 containers because I couldn't find one deep enough to hold the 2 of them. There was a little bit of the salad left from yesterday, so I'm just going to send him the rest of that. And he has some raspberry vinaigrette dressing in there. I'm sending him with a clementine. I always peel his orange. I know I've said that in another video. Because he's working with his hands all day and I feel like he probably wouldn't want to peel an orange. I'm sending him with another Siggy's yogurt. He's been taking one of those every day. And then for just something to have with his coffee, I'm sending a pack of 2 Oreos and just one of these Reese Puffs bars. And I will send a spoon and a fork for a salad. I'll wrap that in some paper towel or a napkin. Anyway, that is Dave's lunch for tomorrow. I feel like it's not all that exciting because he's been taking a lot of the same things. I didn't get anything baked again today. I just kind of took it easy a little bit today, got a bunch of laundry done and mopped my kitchen floor. And anyway, I didn't get any baking done, but maybe tomorrow. Anyway, that's going to be his lunch for tomorrow, Thursday. Well, we're getting to the end of the week already. And you guys know he'll take his coffee and his water. Hi everyone, I'm just about to stick Dave's lunch in the fridge for tomorrow. I always make his lunch the night before because he's gone to work most mornings before I get up. Tomorrow he is taking some leftovers. I think he's taken mostly leftovers this week. So we had sausage and spaghetti for supper and there was enough for him to take in his lunch. So that will be his main lunch, and I'm just going to stick his Maritime Madness. He really enjoys this Moonshine Habanero hot sauce. There was just a few odd little pieces of sourdough bread left, so I just put some butter on those, and I thought he could have it with his spaghetti. I made some sourdough starter granola bars, so I'm sending him with 2 of those. Some sugar snap peas. We're starting to get a bit low on fruit. So I'm sending him with a clementine, another yogurt, just a blueberry yogurt, and the famous sweet and salty bar. I think he's taken one of those most days this week as well. And then he has a fork and a spoon. It'll take his coffee and his water. Welcome back. I'm just getting Dave's lunch together. So for tomorrow's lunch, he is taking just a frozen pizza. We just cooked up a great value pizza, so he'll take half of that in his lunch, and I'm going to save the other half for Ben and Audrey's lunch for tomorrow. He has some cucumbers. These are mini cucumbers, and a few slices of cheese and some barbecue, and there's a few cheddar rice crackers in there. Some strawberries, another Siggy's yogurt. I think that's the last one. And then just a sweet and salty bar to have with his coffee. And I'm just still working my way through the Christmas napkin. So he has a Christmas napkin there just to wrap up his spoon and his fork. And I'll stick his hot sauce in the fridge to have with his pizza. And he'll take his coffee and his water. And that will be lunch for tomorrow. For Dave's lunch for tomorrow, he is taking some more leftovers. So today was Audrey's birthday and she requested spaghetti for supper. So Dave has a good helping of spaghetti. I don't know if he's going to eat all this or not. He probably will. He works up quite an appetite at work. He works pretty hard, so he's got a good size portion of spaghetti there. So I didn't send him with a whole lot of extras because that's probably going to be pretty filling. But he has some cucumbers. And underneath there he has 2 little mini croissants, some cheese, some strawberries, and underneath this one I just stuck 2 little double stuffed Oreos to have with his coffee. And that's going to be it. That's all I'm going to send his lunch tomorrow. Let's see if that's going to close or not with those croissants. Anyway, I'll make it fit. I'm going to send him with a fork and a spoon, and he'll take hot sauce and his coffee, and that should be enough to fill him up for tomorrow. Well, I just finished getting Dave's lunch together. Tomorrow he is taking a pizza on a bagel. So this is just a whole wheat bagel. I just put some pasta sauce, some pepperoni, and some cheese and cooked it in the oven. He'll eat that cold. He has some cucumbers and some cheese. I'm sending him with another package of the Ritz. Emily and I made some chocolate chip cookies today, so I just put 4 cookies in that container that he can have with his coffee. And then in this container, I'm just sending him a clementine, and that's going to be it for his lunch. I'm going to stick a fork and a spoon in there. He'll take his coffee, and that's going to be his lunch. The kids were doing some painting this evening, and this was Audrey's painting, not Emily's, of an ocean scene. She has her crabs and her octopus, and I think this is supposed to be a whale. So we just have that set there to dry. Anyway, that has nothing to do with Dave's lunch, but that's what he's going to take for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. I'll have to see how many lunches I have for this video. Maybe this will be the last lunch. I'll have to check what footage I have. Anyway, that's what he's taking tomorrow. So I just always stick Dave's lunch in this same corner of the fridge. I'm actually going to add a yogurt with that as well. And then he'll just take all of his cold stuff and put it in his lunchbox. I always put it in that same corner so that he knows that that's where his lunch is. Just makes things easier. And then I usually set his lunch bag on the stove here, and I put any dry things that don't need to be in the fridge. I'll stick those in there, and I'll stick his water in there, and his fork and his spoon. His coffee's all set, and usually put his thermos there, and then his other one's in the dishwasher, and then he can just grab it all before he goes out the door in the morning. Hi everyone, I'm just getting Dave's lunch together. Well, actually Dave made his own lunch this evening. I had to run to the store, and he said he was going to make himself some tuna sandwiches. So normally I would put these in a container, but he used Ziploc bags. But he mixed up some tuna, and he has some cheese on there. I'm assuming he just did mayonnaise, maybe some salt and pepper. These are made on sourdough bread, so he has 2 of those, so hopefully they're okay. We had some apple crisp. Geez, this doesn't look very good now that it's in the container, but we had some apple crisp for dessert tonight, so I'm sending him with a little bit of that. Some strawberries, some cucumbers, and a Laughing Cow. He made his sandwiches, and then I got all the snacks together. And then I'm also just going to send him with a package of these Ritz with the cheese in them, and then just some of these Oreos to have with this coffee. I need to get out. Oh, there's a lot of dishes dirty here. I get him a fork, and I guess a fork is all that he needs for his apple crisp, and he can use the same fork, I guess, for his strawberries. I don't think he'll mind. I'll grab him a napkin. Ginger's little collar. That was her first little collar that we got. Look how small it is. We had to try and find a super small one, I remember. Anyway, I'm going to wrap that in a napkin. That's going to be his lunch for tomorrow, and he'll take his coffee and his water, and that's going to be his lunch. It is currently Sunday night. Normally I would go for groceries on Sunday, but I didn't get there today. Just we had a busy day here, so I don't feel like Dave is taking a very exciting lunch here today. I'll have to go and get groceries tomorrow. But we had some pizza, just frozen pizza for supper last night. So Dave is taking a little bit of leftover butter chicken pizza. And then there's just a small piece of cheese and pepperoni underneath there. I'm also sending him with 2 boiled eggs. I need to remember to give him his hot sauce because he'll definitely want that with his boiled eggs. We are still working our way through these cherry Siggy's yogurts. Everybody really likes these though. And I don't have anything homemade to send, so I'm sending him a chocolate chip bear paw. Have fun today is this message. And a Reese Puffs peanut butter bar. So not a very exciting lunch, not a very healthy lunch, other than the eggs and the yogurt. But anyway, that's going to be his lunch tomorrow. I debated whether to show this lunch because it's not the best lunch, I don't think. But anyway, that's real life here tonight. That's what we had, so that's what he's going to take. Cheaper than eating out. I'm also going to send him with some silverware, a fork, and a spoon, and a napkin. I just didn't get that out yet. And he'll take coffee and water, and that is going to be lunch for Monday. Welcome back to another lunch. Hopefully the dishwasher isn't too loud. I hate when I start the dishwasher and forget that I'm going to be recording this video. It's always seems to be late when I'm making Dave's lunch, and today's no exception. It's 10:15. I just finished making him some pasta salad. So I just cooked up some pasta, and then I put red, yellow, and orange peppers in here, and some cucumbers, cheese, and some turkey pepperoni, a couple of tomatoes, and then just some raspberry salad dressing. Dave will enjoy that. He really likes pasta salad, and I used this here raspberry vinaigrette salad dressing, and it's so delicious. So he'll enjoy that for his lunch tomorrow. In here, I put some Peanut Lovers trail mix. It's supposed to have peanut butter cups and stuff in it, but I think some of the kids got too the good stuff in there. Sorry if I'm sounding stuffed up. I'm battling just a little bit of a cold. I'm sending Dave with some of these Ritz sandwich crackers with the peanut butter in them, a raspberry yogurt, and some blueberries. So that's going to be his lunch. I have a fork and a spoon there, and he's taking a leftover unicorn napkin from Audrey's birthday so he can think of Audrey when he gets out his lunch tomorrow. He'll also take his coffee and his water, and I think this is one of the few meals that Dave will eat where he's not going to want hot sauce. Alright, well I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you enjoyed seeing what Dave took in his lunch. I don't pack anything all that exciting in his lunch, just I love when I can pack him leftovers because honestly that's the easiest thing to pack. But as a family of 6, sometimes there's just not a whole lot of leftovers. Anyway, I hope this video at least inspired you to pack a lunch from home, take a lunch from home, save some money. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon with another video.